Hi everyone, I'm going to be talking about the Unabomber case today. The Unabomber case is one of the longest and most well-known criminal cases in US history. The Unabomber, whose real name was Theodore Kaczynski, carried out a 17-year bombing campaign from 1978 to 1995. Throughout his reign, he targeted universities such as Northwestern, Illinois, California, Michigan, and more. He also targeted multiple airlines in Chicago and Michigan and even bombed down a plane. Lastly, he also bombed numerous technological industries across the country, as well as many people in power across the tech industry. His reason for doing this was he wanted to fight against modern technology, which he believed was destroying human freedom and harming society as a whole. Kaczynski used handmade bombs, and in total, he killed 3 people and injured 23 others. His bombs used wood, steel, and a specific wiring pattern in order to self-detonate upon human contact, making them extremely surprising and extremely unknown. After his reign reached certain heights, the FBI had to get involved, and throughout the case, one of their biggest breakthroughs came in 1995 when Kaczynski forcibly sent in his manifesto threatening to bomb the media centers if they did not listen. His manifesto was called The Industrial Society and Its Future, and he got it posted in all the major newspapers. And from here, forensic experts studied the writing and noticed that the patterns in those writings matched the earlier letters that the Unabomber had sent in before he bombed the places. From there, Kaczynski's own brother David recognized that the writing and the style was similar to his brother Theodore's. He immediately contacted the FBI, and from here, this was actually the biggest turning point in the case, as they were finally able to identify a suspect, which was Theodore Kaczynski, obviously. From here, in 1996, Kaczynski was firmly arrested at his home in Montana. It was deep in the woods and was very remote, so it was difficult to find him. Once they searched his house, the FBI found bomb-making materials, detailed journals about his crimes, and drafts of his manifesto, which obviously proved that he was the clear killer of the case. After going through some more forensic investigation, they studied the evidence and found numerous fingerprints and bomb designs which confirmed his involvement in the case. Kaczynski's trial began in 1997 in Sacramento, California, and from here, his defense attorneys wanted him to say that he was mentally insane and hopefully get him off on like a couple year sentence. But he refused to do this because he thought that his overall message about the dangers of technology would be lost. Even during the case, he tried to say that he could be his own attorney, but the judge did not allow that. Eventually, to avoid the death penalty, he agreed to a plea deal in 1998 and pled guilty to all charges, including murdering those 3 people. He was sentenced to 8 life terms without the possibility of parole and was sentenced to the ADX Florence Supermax prison in Colorado. He remained there until his death in 2023. In conclusion, the Unabomber case is a powerful example of how forensic evidence, psychological profiling, and linguistic analysis can work together to solve extremely difficult and complex cases. His manifesto and writing style were key pieces of evidence that led to his capture, as well as his certain ways of styling the bombs. The case shows the importance of forensic science and how easy it can be to connect evidence as long as you have the correct path to provide it in court. The Unabomber's crimes left a deep mark on American history, but the ultimate resolution of the case highlights how determined investigation and forensic breakthroughs can be to even catching the most unheard of and silent killers that we know. Thank you.